Singapore 958 ready for push and start.
Singapore 958 standby. Skylark 81 report overhead ground.
Roger, we report overhead A1.
Singapore 9059 climb 8,000 feet.
On 8,000, Singapore 959.
Singapore 9058 squawk 0146 pushback approved face south.
0146 pushback approved face south, Singapore 958.
Singapore radar, hello again. Singapore 36, review payload 320.
Singapore 36, Singapore 820.
Say again, you want to interrupt at Singapore 36.
Singapore 36, Singapore radar, maintain flight level 320.
Maintaining 320, Singapore 36.
Singapore 9059 turn right, proceed direct, go rest.
Right, proceed direct to rest, Singapore 959.
Singapore 893 descend 7,000 feet.
7,000, Singapore 893.
Scout 772, request earlier handoff.
Skylark 772, unable, you are exiting the airspace 51114.
Skywalker 772, because I have to disconnect and due to internet issue, so I request earlier handoff.
Skylark 772, you can disconnect, but cannot hand you your current position.
Roger that, Skywalker 772.
Singapore 959 requesting further climb.
Singapore 9059 climb flight level 3.
Climb flight level 340, Singapore 959.
Singapore 893 descend 4,000 feet.
4,000, Singapore 893.
Atlantic 7158 surface wind calm, climb 3,000 feet, runway 02 center, clear for takeoff.
Surface wind, climb 3,000, runway 02 center, clear for takeoff. Atlantic 7158.
Skylark A1 overhead runway 03 2000.
Skylark 81 roger, descend for down. Wind away traffic in circuit QNH 1007, report downwind.
Leaving 2000 for downwind traffic, copy QNH 107, report downwind A1.
Round to cockpit.
Go ahead.
Captain, shocks are released. Please set parking brake and prepare for pushback.
Parking brake set. Please proceed with pushback procedures.
Thank you, Captain. We will contact you again after gears are locked.
Roger. Thank you.
A quick introduction of some members of my crew within the flight deck is Captain No Change, Senior First Officers, Liming and Sharan. In the cabin, Mr. Chelvam is the flight manager and his crew will ensure that your safety is well managed as well as providing the opportunity for you to enjoy our flight services that we have to offer. Flight time to London is 13 hours and 10 minutes. Departure out of Singapore Strike.
Singapore 958 ready for taxi.
To get airborne, make a series of departure procedures.
Singapore 958 taxi Papa 4 Tango holding point Tango 12 runway 02 center.
And higher as well.
Taxi Papa 4 Tango 12 runway 02 center, Singapore 958.
quite soon. And for those of you keen on tracking. Weather on route is fair, expecting a bit of convective weather on the way out, so seatbelt signs will stay on until top of climb. And thereafter, I'm expecting generally a smooth ride. However, I would suggest seatbelt should be on.
They're everywhere now.
Fasten whenever you
Sky
are
1 downwind, full stop.
and not accurately predict presence
It's a bit like Port London.
Collect 81, roger number 1.
London weather is forecast
Number one,
to be
A1.
okay. Visibility is a bit poor. I understand cloud base is low. Temperature should be in the region of
Topic 7158, identified climb, flight over 330, turn right heading 090.
For now, we've got a few doors to go before we get underway, so I'd like to invite you to sit back, get comfortable, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Singapore 959, climb flight level 410 final.
Welcome aboard. 410 final, Singapore 959, thank you.
Passengers of our Star Alliance and codeshare partners. All electronic devices must now be put in flight safe mode. Please approach our cabin crew if you require assistance. We wish you a pleasant ride.
Singapore 8993, descend 3000 feet, reduce speed to
Descending 2000 and say again the speed for Singapore 893.
Singapore 893, 230 knots.
230 knots, Singapore 893.
Batik 7158, turn right, proceed direct, Gures.
Right, direct Gures, Batik 7158.
Airbus 123 ready for push and start.
Airbus 123, squawk mode, Charlie pushback approve, face north.
Push and start, pull facing north. Airbus 123 and we will squawk Changi.
Skyline 81, surface wind, light and variable, runway 03, cut to land.
Sit to land, runway 03, Sky 1.
Singapore 893, turn right heading 240.
240, Singapore 893.
Cathay 716, leaving my airspace, monitor advisory 122.8.
Monitor 122.8, good day, Cathay 716.
Singapore 6, can I get 15 minutes of the cockpit?
Singapore 36, approve, report back.
Roger, thank you, Singapore 6. Skyline 1, request whiskey 2.
Skyline 81, taxi, whiskey papa, whiskey
All
Sierra.
aircraft cabin doors are now closed.
Taxi whiskey
Ladies and
Papa,
gentlemen,
whiskey Sierra for Skyline
in
1.
preparation for
Bye.
departure, please ensure all your portable electronic devices are put in flight safe mode now. Thank you.
Singapore 899, 280, reduce heat 0 knots.
280, just speed 0 knots, Singapore 893.
Singapore 893, descend 2,500 feet, turn right heading 360, cleared ILS approach runway 02 left.
2,500 and 360, clear ILS 02 left, Singapore 893.
Cabin crew, all doors closed.
Batik 7158, flying flight over 370
Doors
final.
and cross check.
Climb flight level 370.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Batik
in the interest of your safety, please pay attention to the safety video which will now be shown. Thank you.
Welcome on board Singapore Airlines. As the safety equipment on this aircraft may differ from that on other aircraft, please give us your attention as we bring you through the
Singapore 893 established RW02L.
across our island home. There are details you would not
Singapore
want to
8
miss.
minor 3, surfacing car runway 02 left, clear land.
Good land, 02 left, Singapore 893.
Airbus 123 ready for taxi.
During takeoff
Airbus
and
123 taxi,
ensure
Romeo
that
5
your tray
Tango,
table is stowed away.
going to runway
Put
02
the back of
center.
your seat upright and keep your shoes on.
Could you repeat the holding point for Airbus
Stow
123
your
or
luggage
Casino?
under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartment.
Airbus 123 taxi, Romeo 5 Tango, holding point Tango 12, runway 02 center.
Romeo 5 Tango,
Make
Tango
sure that
12,
your seatbelt is
runway
securely
02
fastened
center,
during
Airbus
taxi,
123.
takeoff and landing. To fasten, bring the two ends of the seatbelt together until you hear a click. Tighten it by pulling on the strap. To unfasten, lift the metal flap. Whenever the seatbelt sign is turned on, infants should be lifted from the bassinet and secured with an infant seatbelt. For your safety, always keep your seatbelt securely fastened while seated.
If there is a change in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will automatically drop in front of you. Pull the mask down sharply and place it over your mouth and nose. Pull the lateral straps to tighten it and breathe as usual. Secure your mask first before helping others. It is normal for the bag to not fully inflate.
Batik 7150, leaving my airspace.
There are several emergency
Yeah, by two
exits
days,
in this aircraft. Take a few moments now to look
Monitor Unicom 122 for Batik 710. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Bye.
and behind you. In the unlikely event of an emergency, or when you hear the command, brace, brace, assume the brace position. If you can reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and place it on the back of the front seat. Place your hands on top of your
Singapore
head.
126,
Keep
push
your
by 2
feet
space
flat
north.
on the floor and heels towards your seat. If you can't reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and lean forward as far as you can. Place your hands on top of your head. During an emergency evacuation, floor level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit. Please follow the cabin crew's instructions, do not take anything with you, and exit the aircraft calmly.
To put on your life vest, remove it from the plastic cover and slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist, connect the clip and pull to tighten.
Singapore 958, surfacing car climb 3000 feet, runway.
Into the mouthpiece.
Singapore takeoff 02 center, climb 3000, Singapore
Life
958.
vests have a whistle and a light to attract attention. Special life vests are available for children. Inflate your life vest only at the exit door and step into the raft. Life vests are located under or between your seats. Before using an evacuation slide, remove high-heeled shoes and leave all belongings behind. Slide down sitting upright with your arms in front and focus on the landing area.
All large electronic devices, such as laptops, must be stowed
Singapore
for taxi,
893,
takeoff,
vacate with
and landing.
East and
During these times, charging your electronic devices is also not allowed. If you're not using your device,
can you
it
repeat again
must
for
be
893?
held in
We
your
were
hand
cutting off.
or placed in the seat pocket in front of you.
Singapore 893, vacate whiskey 5, turn right whiskey.
Do not adjust them.
Whiskey
Please
5
ask the
Whiskey,
cabin crew for assistance.
Singapore 893.
We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking, including the charging and use of e-cigarettes, is prohibited throughout the aircraft, including the lavatories.
Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoyed discovering the rich details that make Singapore home. Please refer to the safety card located in the seat pocket in front of you for more information.
And on behalf of Singapore Airlines, we wish you
Airbus
a great time on board,
123.
as well as anywhere in the world we take you.
Clear for takeoff, runway 02 center, climb 3000 feet, Airbus 123.
Airbus 123 negative, line up and wait, runway 02 center.
Runway 02 center, Airbus 123.
Singapore 893 Bay Bravo 7, taxi Whiskey Victor 6.
Bay Bravo 7 Whiskey Victor 6 Singapore 893, thank you, good day.
Gentlemen, we will be dimming the cabin lights for takeoff. Thank you.
Singapore 958 identified, climb flight level 410, turn right heading 090.
Climb 410, turn right heading 090, Singapore 958.
Singapore 9059, leaving my airspace, monitor advisory 122.8.
Monitor advisory 122.8. Singapore 959. Appreciate the service. Good night.
Light available, climb 3000 feet, turn right heading 050, runway 02 center, clear for takeoff.
The heading was 020 for Airbus 123.
Gentlemen, please ensure that your seatbelt is secured.
Airbus 123 surface wind line available, climb 3000 feet, turn right heading 050, runway 02 center, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, climb 3000 feet, heading 050, Airbus 123.
Singapore 958, turn right, proceed direct, Goo rest.
Direct, good rest, Singapore 958.
Singapore 764, Singapore radar, clear Yangon versing 6, Alpha departure runway 02 center, squawk 0175.
Cleared to Yangon via versing 6, Alpha departure 02 center, squawk 0175, Singapore 764.
Singapore 764, reback correct.
Singapore 126, requested.
Singapore 126, standby. Airbus 123 identified, turn right heading, flight level 390.
Could you repeat the heading for Airbus 123 you were cutting off? Flight level 390.
Airbus 123, turn right heading 090, climb flight level 390.
Roger, 090, climb flight level 390, Airbus 123.
Singapore 126, taxi Papa 5, Tango, holding point Tango 12, runway 02 center.
Taxi Papa 5, Tango, holding point Tango 1202.
turn right, proceed right, Gure.
Turn right, Gure. About position.
Contact 7158, leading my space connector, Valerie 122.8. Singapore 964, Singapore radar.
Position Foxtrot forward to request clearance. Sekarang ada di sana.
Singapore 964, standby. Singapore 964, ATC turn.
Singapore 96 focus.
Singapore 964, clear Jakarta, Anito 7 Alpha departure, runway 02 center, squawk 0150.
Sekarang ada Jakarta, itu 7 Alpha departure runway 02 center, squawk 0150.
Singapore 964, read back correct. Do you advise similar funding call sign Singapore 764 on the same frequency?
Thank you. Read it.
Pacific 7633, Singapore radar, squawk 2232. Pacific 7633 identified maintain flight 60.
For 764 ready for push to start.
Singapore 764, pushback approved please. Singapore 764, pushback approved phase east.
Push facing east, Singapore 764.
Singapore 126, surface wind light available, climb 3000 feet, runway 02 center, set for takeoff.
At 3000 feet, runway 02 center, set for takeoff, Singapore.
Connect to the
identified, climb flight level 200.
Flight level 200.
Airport minor 64, push back approach, face south.
Push back approach, face